All right. So this was a video submission which I record for short form content, but this video was a lot longer and it was just so good in terms of storytelling and the pacing that it's going up here on YouTube. I already watched this, so the full reaction is going to be after this part. This is just the intro I'm recording. This was so good. The pacing, the storytelling. I'm going to link all of Sky's socials and this video down below. So go check their video out before you guys watch this blind react, and the shots were beautiful.
A few months ago, I came to a bit of a sad realization.
Ooh, I like the
It
lighting.
was that I had, well, no creative friends. Sure, I had a great bunch of friends around me, but there was no creatives in there. No one who was passionate about telling their story. And if I have learned anything about creating
I love
YouTube
this
videos
spotlight.
alone so far, it's that it, well, can kind of suck ass. The only thing was, how the heck was I gonna find this community? Fast forward to a few months later, and I'm sitting there scrolling through YouTube like every other night. And I came across this one video. Something about these videos just made me want to be friends with this creator. I can't quite put it into words, but
Nice.
they had good vibes, you know? So I reached out, and they were just one of those people that you click with immediately. The only problem... Ah,
Okay. Really great shots, a variety of shots. The spotlight and the high angle work well here. I just want to note the different looks you could get, because this is also what looks like to be a spotlight, and just because it's, you know, you get a lot of the shadows. But look how different it looks just because of the camera placement, right? That's such a cool shot with the green back. It just stands out. I feel like it's like a thumbnail. And then the pacing,
great bunch of friends around me, but there was no
sound effects,
creative
and then the textured background. I love that. Sometimes people just use like a regular white, but this looks like it's, I don't know if it's like a sketchbook or something like that. And then the rule of thirds, right? This actually also goes along with this. Oh, there as well. Right? So good. The color, how vibrant it looks, high angle here, overhead here. Think you could kind of see a little bit of the C stand. So if you guys don't know how to get these angles, a lot of people, you can mount. They have a ton of mounts now, but uh, I have like a C stand or a couple C stands. You can get an extension on arm, or you could actually see this light right here. There's an arm that goes over, and then you can mount your camera. So it's stuff like that that you could get to actually get a variety of different shots, which looks cool. There's a lot of production value in this one.
to words, but they...
So this one has a couple different lights, because it looks like the red on their face, and then this light here that's off probably up here. All right, we're gonna watch this in parts.
But this wasn't gonna stop me though. I still needed to find that community, so I kept going. To cut a long story short, thanks to a couple of DMs and some very open and lovely people, well, I found those like me. Those who also wanted to tell their stories. I had finally found my community. And these friends, I think they've changed my life.
I love the text, the different
I was no longer
types.
alone in this journey. My mind had been opened up to this world that I was missing out on. And these friends, this community, has taught me so much.
You wrote the book brilliant. Where's yours?
We're not going to talk about my tripod. Lesson 1. You need to create as well. I feel that a lot of people want creative friends, but they don't actually create anything. I myself was in this boat not too
the
long
shots are
ago.
beautiful.
I was more of an audience member, watching from the sides as everyone else went out and made their art. You know what the funny thing is? As soon as I started producing art consistently and putting it out there for the world to see, I started to find those people and they started to find
The
me.
framing.
It was almost as if there was this invisible attraction that was driving people together. Now, this doesn't mean to find creative friends, you have to put perfect videos out into the world. You
Frame
do,
within a frame?
however, need to start
Frame
on
within
that
a frame?
journey and show the world that you care about creating art and putting it out there. You know what that's called? It's called the money shot right there.
Agree. Money shots. Okay. Composition. Variety of shots. Crazy. See, right? You can already tell. Boom. This one's off a mirror?
Stories. I had fun.
That one's off a mirror? Yeah. I'm like a little confused. No, this one is definitely just because of the cutoff here. So shooting towards the mirror. They're looking at the mirror, doing the lines. It makes for a variety of different shots. Got the high angle here. What I notice is that there are certain shots where the composition is pretty
I
good,
feel that a lot of people want
right? Here, perfectly getting them underneath this line because that would interfere with them. Love this high angle. This, right? I think getting them perfectly under this where they're not cut off because it would feel a little different. Wouldn't visually look as nice, I feel. There's something called frame within a frame where you are essentially putting the subject inside of, or framing them up within another frame or shapes inside the actual shot itself. So this, think of doorways, things like that, windows. So this, pretty cool. You got that, and then the next shot does that too,
videos out into the world. You do, however,
right? God damn.
lesson 2. In every moment, just be yourself. Back when I first started creating content seriously, I was playing a character on the internet that didn't really reflect who I was in real life. And the people I connected with during that time, they weren't really those that I wanted to be friends with. It took me a really long time to realize that I needed to be myself online to find the people that I could connect with. But now when I meet creators for the first time, they often say that I am the exact same as I am in my videos. And that, I think, is the highest compliment I could ever receive. There are people out there who will find joy in who you truly are, not who you're pretending to be. And you know what? Being yourself, it ain't so bad, you know?
I think I'm having a bit of fun on this rooftop. I gotta come back here and shoot something, because this is... Check this out. It's so sick.
The framing of, or the use of text to frame is actually really nice. And then music, timing with the music, with the kick, certain actions. I really noticed the lighting. Look how beautiful the lighting is here.
People out there who
Getting those long shadows.
find joy in who you truly are.
And then this shot coming in, the movement, the lines.
Lesson 3. Find those who inspire you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
I wish I had come up with this quote myself, but whatever you do, always make sure to surround yourself with people who inspire you to live. Shout out to Chloe for that one. The
Ooh.
difference it can make having like-minded people around you that fill you with passion, it's something else. Those late night editing sessions or long day shooting, you're no longer alone. Whenever you post something, they are the first to comment, to let you know you're doing a good job. This is a small shout out, but Aiden and Simon, you guys have really inspired me. You showed me it's okay to be myself more in public, and for that, I thank you. As I said earlier, this creative journey is not one to be walked alone. Having your own little creative community, it fills you with joy to be the best version of yourself, to keep going and to create your art. I am lucky enough that I have started to find my own community. And to those of you I haven't met in person yet, but will, I cannot wait. All this reflection though, it did leave me with one single thought that I could not get out of my mind. Hey man,
I love this shot.
what if we just
Ugh.
started our own creative community?
I would be more than down. God, you know me, I'd love to post something like that.
Yeah. But I think we need to do it next year.
Okay. All right. Oh man, this was a good video. Super heartfelt. What I noticed here is the mist filter. I feel like maybe they've used just because the lights give off this nice little glow around, which looks great at night. Like you could really see it.
By you.
And then I talk about this a lot where I love videos where some of it feels set up with shots, you know, really thoughtful shots, but also this kind of just I'm documenting, whether it be on a phone or just like this, walking and just grabbing these moments.
I wish I had
You
come
know?
up with this quote myself.
And then check this out. A little bit of rotoscoping when they walk by in front of the text. Nice little touch. You can see more of the glow here. Gives this nice, like, dreamy, nostalgic look.
With passion.
Okay, this is cool. Just because, like, where do you even find a perfect phone booth like this? I've never seen a phone booth that looks like this. That's, like, lit pretty well, I guess, because of this. And it just looks like it's in the middle of nowhere. But the shots within this scene were great. Like this. See how I love that this shot, you could see the textures of the background. And then in this next shot, it almost feels like it's completely dark. This gives you more focus to this and to what's happening here. And then being able to capture multiple shots for one scene. So you get the wide establishing, then you got like a medium close up, and then more of a close up here. Beautiful. And then a cutaway. Oh, did that say goodbye? I didn't catch that. It does. The little details. So good. All right, guys. That's it for day 3. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Peace.